Good morning, welcome to Domenica's Pantry. Today we're going to do a really quick soup. The only thing I'm going to be frying off is this one onion, and don't make it brown, just with a pinch of salt. It would just go translucent, but I don't want it to go brown. There's 3 breasts of chickens cut in half. I'm going to leave them whole for now. You got 3 carrots, 4 celery sticks about that size. I've got 3 potatoes cut small and 1 potato cut big. This will probably feed at the end a family of 8. A teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of tomato paste, a teaspoon of garlic, white pepper, chicken stock. Also have chicken powder, because if I haven't got enough stock I'm going to be adding water, so I'm going to need chicken powder, a little bit of salt, not too much. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so in that I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of tomato concentrate just for colour, because I've got no tomatoes, so I'm putting in the concentrate instead. But if you had like really ripe cherry tomatoes, you could probably put that in there rather than the concentrate. So I've let that cook off for like a minute. Add a half a teaspoon of garlic, because in the soup you don't want a lot of garlic, I don't think anyway. Let that cook off. Now I'm going to add the celery, the carrots and the small potatoes. Okay, so the reason why I'm not adding the big potatoes now is because I want them to stay a little bit firmer, and the reason I'm putting the small potatoes in now because I want it to cook really soft to create like a thickening agent, because it's a potato and go nice and creamy. So now we're going to add the chicken stock. Okay, all of it. This is, how many mils is it? 4 cups, so it's 1 litre. Okay, obviously as I said, I want to make more soup, so I'm going to be adding water soon. So as soon as this warms up, I'm going to add some water to it. Okay, so now I'm going to add the 3 breasts that I had that I've cut in half. I'm not going to fry it off or nothing. As I said, this is a very quick soup. And it's not going to stay whole like that. I'm just going to cook it. Once it's cooked, I'm going to be shredding it to put back into the soup. So don't panic. Add more water. I'll put boiling water in because I want it to hurry up. So I would say probably another 4 cups of water. And a tablespoon of chicken stock. Okay, some pepper. And that's it. So that's going to cook. Halfway through, I'm going to add those bigger potatoes. Okay, so now I'm going to add the larger potatoes. Okay, and I'm going to let that cook until the potatoes are cooked and the chicken is cooked. Just taste it for salt and see if it needs any extra salt or any extra chicken stock. So while the potatoes are cooking, just take out the almost cooked chicken, and I'll need you to shred it with a fork. Go with the grain and just shred it, because we're going to put it back in the soup. Okay, so I've just gone with the grain and just shredded it, so that's all going to go back in the soup. As I said to you, this was a quick soup. As I said, if you don't even want to do with the chicken like this, you can even do chicken mince meatballs or beef meatballs and do the same procedure with the sauce, with the soup. But this is just a quick, easy way. Just chuck everything in. You didn't have to fry anything, and it's done like in, I don't know, half an hour. Okay, so I'm going to be serving this with some pastina, a little baby pasta, or you can even eat it like this. A bit of parsley would be great. I'll just go and check to see if I've got any parsley, and I'll put that in. So just recapping, it took me about an hour and a bit by the time I diced it all up and cooked it. I washed my chicken before inserting it in the water. I like to wash my chicken all the time, and I cut 3 large breasts in half. Then I shredded it, put it back in. So it doesn't take as long as what it looks, and it's a quick meal. If you have a look at the base of my page underneath the heading, it will tell you all the ingredients and everything that I used. Yes, I found some parsley. Also, if you've got the skin of the parmiggiano, you can also put the skin in. It actually gives it a nice flavor, and it sort of thickens up the sauce a bit. So don't forget, you're serving this with pastina, a bit of pecorino or parmigiano on top, and enjoy.